There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, Vail Valley. Look at this view from patrol headquarters at Beaver Creek Mountain. I'm going to be talking about Beaver Creek Mountain in just a minute. We're going to open a little bit early for Beaver Creek. This is patrol headquarters. This is where the ski patrol heads out every morning to get the mountain ready for you. Beaver Creek not open yet. Vail is open. I'm Rick Messmer. Thank you for joining us on Good Morning Vail, the only live TV program here in the Vail Valley. Glad to join you. It must be wintertime if I'm back on your screen right now, and I'm glad to be back. I've got Ashley out there as well as Mark Sassy out there. We're going to be checking in with them all morning long. It is a great day if you like some snow on the way. It's been a long time since we had some snow, and so this is a great time to think about that snow. Speaking of that, think about buying your Epic Pass. You have to do it before this Sunday, the 24th, if you want to buy any of the Epic Pass possibilities out there. Again, if you want to just do the Epic Day Pass, if you want to do an Epic Local, if you want to do the actual Epic Pass itself, you want to do that before this Sunday, the 24th. That is the last day to buy any of your Epic Pass options. So think about that and do it right now. $9.89 gets you unlimited skiing and riding on all of the mountains. 17 new resorts for us around the globe this year. Very cool stuff. Beaver Creek, we are opening a little bit early. You just saw that shot from Beaver Creek headquarters. Not open just yet, but we are going to open on Saturday the 23rd. We were slated to open, usually we open the day before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is so late this year that we're actually going to open up a little bit early. We're going to open up on Saturday morning and spin the lifts at Beaver Creek for you. One thing to think about is that all of our activities that normally go on for opening day, opening weekend for Beaver Creek are still going to be shifted back until the 27th and the 29th. 27th, we do have the cookie competition. Very, very popular. It's amazing how fast those cookies go. You'll get a little token and you'll get to vote for the cookie of the year, and then we serve those cookies all year long. And then the 29th, we have our Christmas tree lighting up there in Beaver Creek as well. I told you that Ashley and Mark were out on the hill. We sent them both up into Vail. Ashley, we're going to take it to you next, and a pretty darn nice start to the morning. We've got some snow on the way.
Hey, thanks, Rick, and surprise, we also have my buddy Gary Butts out here. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning.
So he is our fourth host for today, so it's going to be a good time. We're going to be cruising around in Lion's Head. You know, Gary, the last time that I saw Rick, besides this morning at 5:30, was when we were closing on my house. Rick is not only a good friend and a host here at TV8, but he's officially my realtor and one of my favorite people on the planet.
I'll keep that in mind if I'm looking for a house.
Exactly. So thank you, Rick. I love it so much. It's amazing. Now, something else that I love, Gary, I think we both share the passion for not only skiing and riding, but also après.
Yeah, après is one of the most important parts of a ski day. And the new après here at Vail, you know, the food and drink specials happening across Vail and Lion's Head every day at 3 o'clock.
And it's so cool. They've added this bell ringing kind of charm to bring kind of the European flavors back to Vail in a big way. And we're going to be visiting one of the participating restaurants coming up a little bit later on in the show. And then also we should mention that Vail has a brand new celebration all about, you know, that Thanksgiving time frame. It's called Reveille.
Yeah, it's just very family oriented. They have things like the light explosion, the 10th parade, a lot of very fun family oriented activities for everyone to enjoy.
I'm really excited about this gingerbread competition. There's also cooking classes. There's Kris Kringle Market. It's gonna be really good, and it's going on starting on November 23rd. Now, coming up, we have a great show in store for you. So, like Rick said, Mark and I will be canvassing the Vail area. Gary's gonna be telling us what's going on here in Lion's Head. We have Rick back in the studio, and coming up right after this break, we have a first look at your local weather forecast.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune into TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Hey, welcome to the show. Mark Sassy live here for First Year. I'm going to head up on the mountain momentarily and give you a live look at the conditions and the temperature and what's coming our way for the next few days. Let's talk about your weather first. Now, driving in this morning, the skies were clear. Winter weather advisory started at 5 a.m. this morning. Clouds starting to build out towards the southwest, and that's where the storm is going to come from. For today, we're going to see temperatures starting in the mid to upper 20s by midday, low to mid 40s, so a relatively mild day. Keep in mind, if we do see some precipitation, chances are it's going to be in the form of rain at these lower elevations. As we make our way in towards the mid-afternoon, potential for more moisture coming our way, probably in the form of rain once again at the lower elevations. And then by this evening time, when the temperatures start to drop and it gets cooler, we'll see that snow level at about 8,500 feet. And hopefully it's going to bring some precipitation falling in the form of snow for the resorts to kind of really help enhance the early season for opening for Beaver Creek on Saturday and for the continued growth of the trails here at Vail. Let's talk about your resort report for your 4 different resorts. These are your mid-mountain temperatures. We'll see about 31 degrees for Vail mid-mountain today. For Beaver Creek, we're going to see low to mid-30s, once again about 33 degrees. And we're going to head over to Summit County now. Breck about 31 mid-mountain. And remember, their elevation at the town is over 9,000 feet to start. And then Keystone, this is what we're going to get for our mid-mountain temperatures, about 36 degrees. So pretty mild around Summit and Eagle County today. Those temperatures are mid-mountain. We are going to see more clouds. We are going to see more moisture coming our way. Winter weather advisory until Friday a.m., about 5 a.m. in the morning. All right, so tomorrow we'll see temperatures once again a little bit cooler, low to mid-30s for your high temperature for Thursday. Friday, even a little bit cooler with a high of about 29 degrees. And we'll start to see this system hopefully push on through by Saturday afternoon. Temperatures over the weekend, once again, low to mid 30s, so pretty mild. Can't beat that. And the conditions right here, I'm excited to go up and see. But we're going to take it over to Ashley, and we're going to take it over to Gary Butts, and they're going to let you know exactly what you can expect for Vail if you're going skiing and snowboarding up there today.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Hope. You know, we have 3 lifts open now, 91 acres, but this could really accelerate what's going to happen on the mountain in the next few days.
So fingers crossed that that's the case. So 12 trails are currently open, and you want to take Gondola 1 out of Vail Village. So right now Lion's Head is currently closed, but if you go to Vail Village, make sure that you get on the lift. They start running at 9, but you have to take the last ride up at 3:15 because they're also downloading. So you don't want to miss that cutoff time.
Downloading every day, which is actually
it's
kind of nice. Yeah, I always do it generally anyway.
Do you? I did it yesterday, and you know, the gondolas are so nice that, you know, they have the heated seats in there and then the Wi-Fi, and it's just kind of a chill way to end your day. But just know that, again, the last ride up this afternoon will be at 3:15. Now, coming up, Beaver Creek announced yesterday they are opening early for the season this coming Saturday, and after the break, Rick has all the details about Beaver Creek's opening.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Let me introduce me. Here I come. Yeah. Here I go.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Thank you for staying tuned to Good Morning Vail. Beaver Creek opening up this weekend. It's going to open a little early on the 23rd, which is great news, especially with this big snowstorm coming. But we're going to hold the cookie competition until the 27th. So if you want to get out there and taste all the cookies for this year to figure out which one is going to be for the year, then you got to go on the 27th. Let's take a look at this competition right now.
Welcome to Chocolate Chip Cookie headquarters here at Beaver Creek. I'm hanging out with Sarah and Arardi. And Sarah, the chocolate chip cookie traditions here at Beaver Creek are second to none. Can you tell us what you do on opening day?
Absolutely. So on opening day, we invite all of the guests that are here skiing, riding, and enjoying some turns on the mountain to gather in the village at 2 o'clock. And we all line up at the tents. We have our 5 finalist cookies ready for sampling. We ring the bell and everyone gets to taste all these fantastic chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, but let's back it up. So how do we get these chocolate chip cookies?
So the second week of October, we invite guests to submit their favorite chocolate chip cookie recipes. So they go online, enter their details, enter their recipe. It could be a family recipe, just your favorite chocolate chip cookie that you've ever had. and then they bake a dozen chocolate chip cookies, drop them off here at our top secret judging location, and then we have the very difficult task of trying all these chocolate chip cookies to narrow it down to 5 finalists.
It is your job to eat cookies all week.
It's rough business, I have to tell you.
So what are you looking for? You want to just see if you can just eat the whole thing in one bite, or what?
So we actually have criteria on the judging sheet for taste, appearance, texture, and even some creativity. So we ask people to get a little exciting with their name or their packaging, and that goes into the judging score as well.
That's so fun. Okay, so you have the hard task of trying all the cookies, and then on opening day, you have the 5 finalists. How many cookies do they make?
So each finalist bakes 1,000 chocolate chip cookies. So we have 5,000 chocolate chip cookies available, and they're usually gone in about 20 minutes. They do not last very long.
That is amazing. Probably mostly because I am there every opening day, which is why it goes so fast. But this is amazing. So it's a really fun family tradition, and you get to help and vote for the winner, and they could walk away with $1,000.
Exactly. So everyone that's here on opening day can vote for their favorites. The winner gets $1,000, second place gets $500, and third place gets $250. So great way to start off the Thanksgiving weekend with some delicious cookies and great prizes.
Well, I feel like we should probably do our part in
Absolutely.
helping to decide who this winner is going to be. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Ah, yes, the cookie competition. We've got Pumpkin Monster, Mountain Mom cookies, chewy chocolate oatmeal chippers, Chair 4 chips, and Sugar Monster coming your way as the 5 finalists coming into this year's competition. Again, it happens on the 27th. Those 5 have been selected from all the different submissions, and now you, the general public, gets to choose on the 27th which cookie we will have for the rest of the year. And like they said, all those cookies go so fast on testing day. They also go very fast at 3 p.m. when the guys and gals come out with the cookie platters at Beaver Creek each and every day. Let's switch gears. Let's talk about the tree lighting that goes on in Beaver Creek. One more mention, we are going to be opening at Beaver Creek on the 23rd. However, we're going to do all of the normal events on the 27th and 29th. Tree lighting is on the 29th. It's going to be from 3 to 6 p.m. Family opera featuring Santa at Powder 8. And then from 5 to 7 is the tree lighting ceremony itself. And then from 7 to 8 p.m. Santa at the fountain stage. So if you've never been to a tree lighting at Beaver Creek, this is actually the 39th annual tree lighting ceremony. And if you've never done it, bring the kids up there. They will absolutely love it. Cookies on the 27th, tree lighting on the 29th. Stay tuned. More Good Morning Vail coming your way.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Now we have a cloudy, warm start to our morning here in Lions Head. You're not even wearing a hat this morning.
No, it's actually surprisingly warmer this morning, though it's not going to warm up like it has been.
Nope. Things are going to be a little bit different. Now, if you are going to be out and about today, I mean, this is going to be the best travel time. You know, making my way in from Eagle this morning, we got some rain last night, but otherwise the roadways were nice and clear. But we have a forecast that is changing. We are actually currently under a winter weather advisory above 8,500 feet until Friday morning at 5 a.m., Gary.
Yeah, and then today we're seeing highs around 40 down here in the valley with less than an inch accumulation. But up on top, we're looking at that 3 to 5 inches, which thankfully this year we're skiing out of Midvale, so we're going to get that 3 to 5 inch.
Exactly. And, you know, tonight, again, since we are under this winter weather advisory, it will be continuing. So make sure that you are allowing yourself extra time to get to where you need to go. Now, granted, because that snow line's around 8,500 feet, for instance, you know, an Eagle sits at 6,600 feet. So we will mostly be seeing rain, I'm guessing, down there in town. But we do have this chance of snow really continuing through Friday. So it's great to just see the option to have accumulation out there. It's so exciting.
Yeah, and the friends at Snow.com are saying up to 12 inches in the next 3 days.
Ooh, we like that forecast. But now let's send things back into the studio, and we'll find out what's happening with those road conditions from Rick.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
The road conditions for this morning, going into work, going into school for the kiddos, it's going to be just fine. However, as this storm comes in, winter weather advisory until 5 a.m. on Friday, roads are going to deteriorate as the storm comes in. The biggest thing I want you to think about is that mix. Rain-snow mix, probably Wolcott-ish, maybe Edwards, maybe Avon. That's where you have to be careful. Up on the pass, I think it's going to be mostly snow. Down valley, mostly rain. Just be careful. Back off that vehicle in front of you. Also, think about the plows. They're going to be out because of this storm. Bow to the plow. Let's take a look.
Some of the challenges we face while we're plowing snow are people passing and following too close. Every day, we see people that don't behave well around snow plows. In general, I think most of the traveling public respects plow drivers and what we do. And we'd like them just to stay back and again, let us do our job and we'll get them to where they want to go as safe as possible.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Hey, welcome back to the show. We're live over here in Vail today, but I want to talk a little bit about Beaver Creek, our sister resort just to the west, about 10 minutes. Now, the plan is for them to open on Saturday. The plan initially was to open on the 27th. Now they're going to open Saturday. And one of the nice things about Beaver Creek and a lot of our other family of resorts, events are offered throughout the year, throughout the day. And one of those events in Beaver Creek for the wintertime, it's an event called First Tracks. And it's exactly like what it sounds like. You have access to the trails and the lifts before the general public. And then by the time the general public arrives up onto the mountain, you can be done skiing and you go to Allie's Cabin for an amazing sit-down, massive breakfast. So on those big powder days, what a way to go and explore the mountain. Now, the price for this is $160 per person. Children under 12, it's $80 per person. And you can't just show up to the base of Centennial Lift the day of and probably expect to get signed up. You want to do some research prior to doing that. But these events are a great way to get up on the mountain first thing and to really enjoy the mountain with the fresh snow or the fresh corduroy before the general public crowds come up and swoosh it all over the place. And then by the time they arrive there, then you can head over to Allie's cabin for some bacon and some eggs and some pancakes and some fruit and all the good stuff you need to kind of fill that belly up. One of my favorite places in Beaver Creek to go and ski and snowboard is a place called Grouse Mountain. Let's take a look at how good it is on a powder day.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Not only must it be wintertime if I am back on TV8, it must be Rick doing the weather because he's going to talk about the Snowtel map. I know it's early, but I wanted to talk about it anyway. Statewide, we're at 77% of snowpack. This is a couple days old, and so I don't think it changed a bunch in the last couple days, but it will change as this storm comes in. This storm that's coming in actually favors the southern mountains a little bit better than us, which is great news because they're in the 40s, 16% for the San Miguel, pretty low in terms of percentage down there. We're doing just fine, 96% for the Colorado River drainage in terms of the snowpack that we already have, and more snow on the way. Winter weather advisory all the way through Friday at 5 a.m. We will have a little lull probably tonight, but I do think that storm comes in. Most everybody calling for a decent little snowstorm out of this, so we will take as much moisture as we can get. Looking at today's conditions, again, we have that mix of rain and snow. Down valley, you're going to see rain. Up valley, you're going to see snow. The snow line is at about 8,500 feet. We think during the daytime early, we're going to be less than an inch. However, as we go throughout the day and into tonight, we should increase that to about 4 or 5 inches, which is great news. As we look around the state of Colorado today, we're going to see this storm build from the south. And so what happens is the southern mountains take this storm first, and then it comes up into the I-70 corridor and then starts to move east as well. Denver, I think you're going to deal with some rain later in the day. I think we'll see some snow and rain mix up here a little bit earlier. 5-day forecast, if you love Joel Gratz from OpenSnow.com, he is calling 14 inches of snow for Vail Mountain in the next 5 days. That is great news. We've got that little lull, I believe, tonight. Tomorrow we get back into some snowstorms as well. A little bit of snow coming in for your Friday. Then we have a brief break for the weekend. Great if you like some sunshine. And if you haven't been on the mountain, get out there and go play. And then 2 to 4 more inches of snow coming your way for Monday. So weather's brought to you by GMC, a great vehicle and actually one that I own right here in the Vail Valley. You will love this vehicle. Stay tuned. More Good Morning Vail coming your way.
First Chair is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
I'm going to show you right now all the employees here for Vail getting ready to load up. We get to load up at 7:30 this morning. So I'm going to make my way up towards Mid-Vail, then up to the top of Chair 4. So probably in the next 15-20 minutes I'll be on the top of the mountain. We'll give you a live look at the conditions. A little flat light out here first thing this morning as the storm rolls in. For my first chair report, my first one today, I thought I'd talk about early season once again. I talked about it last week, and I think it's important to keep it in check. So I went and skied on opening day with TV8, and I hadn't skied yet, and things felt great, but the next day and the day after, I was actually pretty sore. So I think it's important to kind of listen to your body and don't push yourself too far on the first day. Kind of build up your endurance. Start eating better if you're habitually eating junk food in the morning because you want to kind of let your body refuel and stay fueled throughout the course of the day. And, you know, start stretching more. If you're going to watch TV at night, you sit on the couch watching TV, sit on the floor and stretch while you're watching The Voice or whatever it is you like to watch. I'm kind of big on a couple shows that I'm enjoying right now, but that's not one of them. Let's talk about today up on the mountain. No more terrain is open yet. With snow in the forecast, we should see some more of these trails connecting the dots, so to speak. I had a chance to speak with one of the Vail employees the other day, and the plan was to connect the dots between the top of the mountain down here at the base of Gandhi 1, top of Chair 2, bottom of Chair 2, then over to the base of Lion's Head. How about that? And if you want to explore a little bit more and you want to head to Keystone, one of the things they're offering this year is a time in the mountains by yourself with cat skiing. We have the details coming up. Stay tuned.
The world's first six-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
One of our sister resorts over in Summit County, Keystone. Have you been over there yet? You need to go ski and ride Keystone. Here's a time-lapse view of Keystone. We've got some clouds moving in, a little bit of blue sky there. You've got some people out there enjoying the mountain. We want you to enjoy that as well. Think about and remember that we do have night skiing at Keystone once that opens up, so think about that as well. One thing you may not know is I was on junior ski patrol when I was in high school at Keystone. That's where I started my ski patrol stuff, and that was on Keystone. Opening day back then, we called it the Paymaster 5,000. 5,000 people on one run, and it was Paymaster. That was a little tricky because you had people who had never been on skis or snowboards before. You had people who wanted to rip the mountain, and everybody together, Paymaster 5,000. A little bit scary that day. We don't do that so much anymore. Let's talk about conditions over at Keystone. Here is what we're looking at. No new snow in the last 24 hours. However, that will change. They'll take some snow out of this snowstorm as well. 18-inch mid-mountain base depth, and we do have 7% of the train, 13 different trails, and 10 lifts to service those different trails. The lift hours currently are 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are not doing extended hours at Keystone just yet. Again, those conditions will change. Those conditions will get better as this snowstorm moves in. The snowstorm favors the southern mountains first, then the I-70 corridor, and then actually up into the northern mountains of Colorado as well. There's a different opportunity at Keystone that you may not have ever done, and that is cat skiing. We're going to take it out to Ashley right now. And Ashley and Gary, tell me a little bit more about cat skiing over at Keystone.
Tell you what, Rick, I have to tell you, let's just be honest here, right? So Gary, I did this a couple years ago for my birthday, and I really initially, when I signed up, I was like, okay, you know, it's Keystone, it's just kind of in our own backyard. My dreams were ultimately for heli skiing, but my budget does not fit the heli skiing dream, right? So I was like, okay, cat skiing at Keystone, unbelievable, best powder day I've ever had in my entire life. It was so cool, Gary. They take you into the back of Keystone. It's hike to terrain. So there are people that can access it, but you have to hike for like hours to get to this area. And then they have a guide go in front of you. They have a guide, behind the group. So you make sure you're safe on this untracked powder. And then they take you and you get to have this exclusive lunch in a backcountry yurt. It is the coolest. Gary, you have to go. You have to go.
Yeah, and it's just, it's trails that you don't normally get to ski.
Mm-hmm.
You're guided in the trees and on some bowls. So.
Yep, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It was hands down the best powder day I've ever had in my entire life. So let's see a little bit more about it. Honestly, this video, it could have been taken from the day that I went. It was spectacular. Let's take a look.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Hey, we're going to jump over to Summit County now. Here's a live shot looking at Keystone Lake right there in Keystone Village. You can actually go and feed those trout that are in that lake in the summertime. You can't catch them and keep them, but you can go and feed them. How about that? Our weather today, clouds are starting to officially roll in as we make our way into the first piece of this winter weather advisory that's going to be in effect until Friday morning. We're expecting to see some snow out of the storm. The storm definitely favoring the south, but we are going to pick up some moisture for sure. Today we'll start in the upper 20s. We'll end up in the low 40s by midday. We may have a little bit of rain first thing this morning, and then a mix of rain and snow into the afternoon, into the evening. Tonight we'll see temperatures in the low 20s, so those temperatures are kind of fitting for precipitation to fall in the form of snow. About a 20% chance of some snow falling. That sun setting at about 4:48 this afternoon. Now, at all 4 of our resorts, there's some precipitation in the forecast. We are going to see a mix for Vail, Beaver Creek, Breckenridge, and Keystone. For Vail, temperatures mid-mountain 31, for Beaver Creek about 33, for Breckenridge 31, and Keystone 36, and anywhere from 3 to 5 inches to 2 to 4 to 3 to 7 inches of snow falling at those mid-mountain elevations over the course of today, tonight, and tomorrow. And then throughout the rest of the week, we are going to see, once again, winter weather advisory for Thursday, for tomorrow, for Friday. And then by the weekend, we'll see the shift once again, bring back some more sunshine, a few clouds, temperatures mid-30s, should be pretty good for opening day to kick off the season in Beaver Creek on Saturday. Should be great. We want to thank the outlets at Silverthorne, our good friends at Exit 205, savings on everything, every day for everybody. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to head back over to Lion's Head with Ashley and Gary. They're talking to Matt Carroll from Double Diamond Ski Shop. We'll be right back.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can it pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're here in Lions Head Village with Matt at Double Diamond Ski Shop, probably the premier shop in town. What's new for this year, Matt?
Well, we've got some new changes in the shop. We've made some improvements, new carpet through the whole shop, and then behind us, where used to be a wall across, and the ski repair shop used to be behind that. We kind of opened up that, repurposed some space in the back of the house, and made a little more shoppable area out front here.
Yeah, so it's a full-service shop. There's a tremendous selection that I'm seeing here, but you also do ski rentals as well, right?
Yeah, the rental department is a huge part of our business. We demo everything we sell as far as skis go, and then we have packages from everything from little bitty kids all the way up to, like I said, full high-performance demos.
Great. I noticed you have a ski you're holding in your hand there. What can you tell us about that?
This is a new ski from Liberty, which is the guys just down the road in Avon. This is the Evolve 90, 90 millimeters underfoot, bamboo core. For conditions right now, which still a little thin out there, but it's good. I actually skied on Sunday, and you want something that's not super wide, you know. It's mostly groom stuff, so you want to get out there and have something that's going to carve a little bit. And then this thing, once we do get some fresh snow, hopefully tonight, it's a really versatile all-mountain kind of do-everything ski.
Yeah, it looks like the underfoot's just perfect for skiing just about anything.
Yeah, and we've got obviously a large selection of skis that we can kind of anything from 82 millimeters underfoot up to 118 millimeters. So we can kind of cover whatever you're looking for.
What is the hottest thing you got in the shop this year?
Man, that's a tough one to pin down. We've got, obviously I can't even narrow it down. We've got some great new boots, a couple new models of skis that are going to be really, really good for us. We picked up a new boot brand, which is Roxa, and a new ski brand, which is Elan, and we're pretty excited about those. But obviously, tons of clothing, outerwear, and then we got all the new helmets and goggles in as well.
And when people are coming in Vail, do they call? Do they stop by? How do they find you generally?
Well, we're right here at the base of the gondola in Lions Head, just between the Lions Head parking structure and the base of the Eagle Bond gondola. Phone number is 476-5500.
And a website they could reach?
DoubleDiamondVail.com.
DoubleDiamondVail.com. So have you been up on the mountain yet this year, Matt?
I did ski Sunday and got a few laps in for sure, just to kind of loosen things up a little bit.
And were you on a pair of your demo skis here, or did you ski on your own?
I skied some of my older skis, so I wasn't sure what I was going to find up there.
Great. And so when are you going to start getting busy here in the store, do you see?
We'll probably, with Thanksgiving next week, we'll start getting some traffic, probably middle of next week.
All right.
And this weekend I think will be decent, especially if we get some snow out of this storm.
Yeah, but we're expecting about 12 inches in the next 3 days, so.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed for sure.
All right, Matt. Well, I'll probably stop in throughout the year to see what's going on, but right now we're gonna send it back to Rick for some more weather.
Hour tune around. Christie's expert technicians need less than a day for most tune and repair jobs. We'll have you at your best in no time. Drop your skis and snowboards off today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
When fingertips, knuckles, and cuticles get cracked, you need relief that gets right to the point. Gold Bond Cracked Skin Relief, designed to precisely fill cracks, instantly soothe. 94% saw noticeable improvement. Gold Bond Cracked Skin Relief.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Mark had a great idea for you, which is take it easy on that first day. You may not feel it that day, but that next morning or 2 mornings later, you may definitely feel it. You may also feel the effect of the high altitude here in our valley. Think about Boost Oxygen to help you out. The warm before the storm. Mark said, I know you're going to say that because that's what we're in. The warm and calm before the storm. That's what we have going on right now. As this storm moves in, the temperatures are going to be a little bit higher than we want for snowfall down low. However, at about 8,500 feet and above, we're going to deal with snowfall all day. Relatively light snow this morning, about, maybe 1 inch. Maybe we get favored and get 2 inches up on the hill. But the storm continues throughout the day, and we are expecting somewhere up to about 4 inches of snow by tonight, by the time the storm lulls out just a little bit. And then we get another pulse of snow coming in later tomorrow. So that's great. Overnight low at about 23, mostly cloudy skies. That's when we see those temperatures stay up just a little bit. When it clears out and you've got those beautiful stars and maybe into that crescent moon that we're going into right now, a waning crescent, that's when those temperatures plummet. They get down in the single digits, into the teens, that sort of thing. When we have the cloud cover, it incubates it just a little bit and keeps us about 23 degrees for an overnight low. Looking around the state today, you're going to deal with rain or snow throughout most of the state. So just remember that. If you're driving down to Denver, give yourself a little bit more time. I do think the snow is going to intensify during the day. We're going to start seeing it here relatively quickly, and then it intensifies during the day. We get a lull late night, overnight, and then we get some more snow for tomorrow. 80% chance even down in Denver. However, they're going to be highs in the 50s, so remember that it's going to be mostly rain down there. 5-day forecast looks pretty darn good. If you want some new snow and then you want a break and then you want some more snow, that's what I've got for you. 2 to 4 inches. We're going to get about 4 inches probably today and tonight, then a lull, 2 to 4 inches for Thursday. Then it starts to wane just a little bit. We've got 1 to 2 inches on Friday. We start to clear. Overnight low, again, down into those teens or possibly single digits. We're calling for 11. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, beautiful day, lots of sunshine coming your way. And then Sunday, we start to build a little bit more for a new snowstorm coming in on Monday. So if you like a little bit of that blend, a little bit of snow, a little bit of sunshine, I've got that for you. Boost Oxygen, do not forget, they will help you out on the hill. Après ski, one of our gals who knows après very, very well is Ashley. Gary, I'm not so sure. Does Gary know about Garfinkel's? Ashley, tell us more.
Rick, why are you calling me out on my apres on live TV? Man, I tell you what, but I mean, let's be honest. I love it. I really do.
Yeah, I only tend to operate on days that end in Y.
Oh,
so,
okay. All right. Well, that's good. That seems like moderation.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing. I mean, I love to ski, but opera is where I get to hang out with my pals.
Right,
So.
or make new friends. And you know, this space right here, so we're standing on Garfinkel's deck, and we were talking about this earlier. I mean, the views here, you see all of Lion's Head. It's so gorgeous, and this is like the place to be when you get off the mountain.
Yeah, it's just, I'm a people watcher, so the patio at the back of Garfinkel's on a sunny day when they're at the end of the day, people are just rushing down. Here in Lion's Head, it's the place to be.
It really is. And so as part of the new après experience this year, they're ringing the bells at 3 o'clock every day, and Garfinkel's has some great options for you, including one of their signature dishes that you can get every day. So we're going to take a closer look. Mark Sassy snuck into the kitchen, and we're going to take a look at that. But Garfinkel's, it's awesome.
From the mountain to the menu in less than 60 seconds. There's only a few restaurants in Vail that offer a truly ski-in, ski-out experience, and Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head makes the very short list. They offer a fun atmosphere, a great big deck overlooking the ski yard, a jam and opera scene, and a not-so-average bar menu. The kitchen is cranking right now. Let's go inside and see what's on the menu today. We're in the back kitchen with Mikey D from Garfinkel's. Now, Mike, I know Garfinkel's quite well as that big patio overlooking the ski yard, the opera scene inside, and also the great bar food. But you have a lot of dinner items too on the menu.
I do. Steak, fish, pasta, and we're going to make some bison meatloaf.
Okay, Mike, take us through the steps on the bison meatloaf preparation.
Okay, we're going to start off with 5 pounds of ground bison meat. Then we're going to add our seasonings. Our seasonings are going to be garlic, tarragon, salt, pepper, thyme, and marjoram. Then we're going to add our liquid, and this is a combination of Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, A1 steak sauce, and sriracha.
Oh, that sounds like a good combination. Put that in there.
Absolutely. Then we have chopped onion and chopped parsley. We're going to a cup of each.
Okay.
Then we're going to add 5 whole eggs. We need that for a binder to make sure everything sticks together because bison meatloaf does not have that much fat. Then lastly, we have 2 cups of croutons. We're going to break those up a little bit with our hands. What we use the crouton for is, as the juices of the meatloaf cook, you need something inside the meatloaf to soak them up to retain that flavor.
All right, so you must be getting close to wrapping this one up.
We are. We're close. Now we're ready to set it in its form.
Okay.
But before we do that, being that it's such a lean meat, we want to add some fat. And how we're going to do that is with the great American food, bacon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bacon and we're going to line the bottom of our pan. You can use the same at home, the same pan as what you would to make, banana bread or zucchini bread or whatever you choose.
Yeah.
But having a good pan is key to good meatloaf. So now we're ready to put the meat in the form.
Yep.
It's pretty easy. It's going to come out in one big ball, like a big meatball.
Yeah, it is.
Here's the key. You got to make sure you hammer it in there with nice and flat. You want to get all the air out or it's going to fall apart. So we're going to put it in the oven like this, 35 minutes, 350 degrees. When it's done, we're going to pull it out. We're going to flip it upside down out of the pan onto this and bake it for another 10 minutes to brown it and give it that nice crust.
Mike, we're in the dining room now. You brought out a bunch more delicious looking food. What do we have in front of us?
Some of the pastas we talk about, like our beef stroganoff, our lobster and shrimp ravioli, an appetizer that we put on this year, which is a burrata, and of course, the last piece of resistance, the meatloaf.
Oh, the bison meatloaf. Hand delivered by James. Look how good that is.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
I bet you these plates go back to the kitchen clean every time, don't they?
Absolutely, every time.
I love it. All right. Thanks for having us into Garfinkel's. If people want to find out more, what would you recommend?
Follow us on our website, www.garsvale.com. Okay. Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
Once again, thanks for having us in.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
All right, this is the local dish. This is Garfinkel's in Lion's Head.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
It is time for Lens of the Day, and this goggle right here would be perfect for a day like today. This is the Dragon. This thing has so many different technologies that I'm not going to get to all of them. The first thing I want to mention is the photochromic lens. This right here would be perfect for today because when it's cloudy or snowing, that sort of thing, the lens itself will lighten up and allow for a bunch more light to come through. If you get a break and you get that beautiful sunshine blue sky, the actual lens itself will darken up. Unbelievable technology called photochromic lenses. This Luma lens also wraps all the way around to the edges. We call this a frameless goggle because you get all of that vision all the way to the outsides. They've actually inserted some spherical little pieces in here as well to enhance that side vision. Absolutely unbelievable. Don't forget, always tuck it away in this bag right here. And then this Dragon also comes with a big storage bag. If you're not using it that day, use this one to dry your lenses, that sort of thing. Go to the Goggle Bar or go over to Eyepieces and pick up a pair of these. You'll love them for today. Stay tuned. More Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Oh, you're looking at a beautiful live look at the top of 4, 5, and 11 at the top of Vail Mountain at Buffalo's. That's one of your options for dining today if you want to go grab some hot cocoa or maybe just a nice bite to eat. That's such a good spot up there. The views are so gorgeous.
Yeah, and skiing, I've spent a lot of time. I've been getting about 10 to 15 runs a day, and
Of
it's
course you
always
have.
right there, so I'm very familiar.
Of course you have, because Gary's goal this year is to have what? Over 1 million feet of
1.5 million
vertical?
this year, yeah.
Oh, 1.5 million. He's serious. He's totally serious. Okay, well, listen, the next couple days I think are going to be good days to slow Gary down because of all of the fresh snow. Now, today we're currently under a winter weather advisory until 5 a.m. on Friday, but that snow line is at 8,500 feet. So down here in town, we're clearly not seeing anything just yet.
Yeah, we're only projected to get less than an inch down here. Right now, it's kind of a balmy 28 degrees. It feels pretty warm. Our highs today going to be around 40 with that rain, snow mix down below.
Exactly. And then, tonight we still have only about a 20% chance of seeing that moisture. It kind of calms down. There's a little window of time before the next system rolls in. And our overnight lows will be in the low 20s, so still relatively warm this evening. Now, if you're going to get out there and take some turns like Mark Sassy is up on the mountain today.
Yeah, so at Vail here, we're projecting 3 to 5 5 inches. All the temperatures staying around the 30. Over at Beaver Creek, 2 to 4 inches. And Breckenridge, 3 to 7. That's a lot of snow.
Yes,
and then
it is.
2 to 4 at Keystone.
So things are looking really good. And again, we continue to see this winter weather advisory in effect until Friday morning at 5 a.m. But keep in mind that it is only above 8,500 feet. But if you keep that in mind, Vail sits right around 8,100 feet. And like you were saying earlier, we're skiing in the upper mountain terrain. So things are looking good for getting out there to ski and ride. A big thank you to GMC for this local weather forecast. Up next, hour number 2.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
All right, loading up on chair number 4 as we speak. Excuse the bail, everybody. Hold on. Got to make sure you put those bails down. Woo! Thanks for tuning in to Good Morning Vail on this kind of this flat light Wednesday morning. Snow's in the forecast. Beaver Creek opening on Saturday. Vail open last week. Keystone's open. Breckenridge is open. New snow guns. I think they said over 500 new snow guns up here. First thing this morning, taking a look at them. They're not going because those temperatures are a little too warm. Let's shift gears and head over to Breckenridge. I want to talk about something happening on Saturday, the second annual Mountain Dew Snow Dance. And it's not just a snow dance of people hanging out dancing. It's a full day of snow dancing. Now, Breckenridge is notoriously known for really doing different activities throughout the wintertime to summon the snow gods and goddesses. For example, Uller-Fest is a big event in Breckenridge. I think that takes place in February. Now, the snow dance, to bring on big snow for the wintertime. Live music and DJs all day long. There's going to be some guest appearances by Danny Davis and Red Gerard and Jules Morano, and free giveaways throughout the entire day. So, sounds like a pretty good deal. Hey, Rick, I got one for you. I know you got that new GMC truck. You got that multi-pro tailgate. You love that thing or what?
I absolutely love the 27-point multi-pro tailgate. They actually only call it 6-point or maybe 7-point, but it's unbelievable. I use that thing all the time, and people are like, it's just a gimmick. No, if you've actually ever used that tailgate, you will use it more and more and more. I use it basically every single day. There is a flaw to it, but I'm going to let you buy it to figure out the flaw because I figured out a way around the flaw. All right, let's switch gears. Let's talk about a speaker series that comes your way. Vail Symposium. If you've never been to the Vail Symposium, they bring in some very, very cool talks. And this year, we are just finalizing the schedule for the year, and we've got some great opportunities for you. A couple things I want you to think about are what you do when you're sleeping. You think, okay, I'm just out cold, I'm just sleeping, no big deal. That's not true. Your mind is continuing to go. So think about going to see that one. Also, we are going to explore the human consciousness. This is on Wednesday, February 12th. This is where you can make life changes that everybody is interconnected, and you can get together with the people in the room, with people all around the globe. Very cool stuff. Vail Symposium, the exact program and tickets go on sale on the 25th, which is Monday, and so think about that. Get your tickets right away because many of these opportunities do sell out. The Vail Symposium, a very good opportunity for you. Don't forget, huge party coming your way. Snow days. We'll talk more about that during the show. We've got the rest of the show coming your way. When does this storm get here? We've got Mark Sassy going up chair 4. We've got Ashley and Gary also in the Vail area. It's going to be a great day. Don't go anywhere.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
I never dwell in the moment.
I be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
Be like.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Christie Sports has your recipe for success on the mountain. Sit with one of our expert boot fitters. Choose from a wide range of boots and customization products and create your ideal pair of boots. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
You're looking at a live shot from Vail Village this morning, just kind of starting to wake up on a beautiful Wednesday here in the Rockies. It's a cloudy start to our Wednesday, which means really good things, right, Gary? Good things are on the way.
Snow is in the air. You can feel it.
You really can. You really can. You know, there was rain last night in Eagle, but as I walked out to my car, it was just so fragrant, and it was just, oh man, everything that you want the mountains to smell like, that crisp, clean air. And today it's still going to be pretty warm out there. We're going to be seeing our highs in the 40s, and right now we're in the upper 20s, but only less than an inch possible down in the valley. But above 8,500 feet, we have a winter weather advisory that's currently in effect right now, and it will be in effect until Friday at 5 a.m.
And then tonight, you know, sun setting around 4:58. Low's going to be in the low 20s. The snow's not going to be so much tonight with only a 20% chance, but that's definitely going to change tomorrow.
Yes, it will. Now, before we get to tomorrow, where Mark is, you know, up on top of Vail Mountain at Mid-Mountain, we'll be seeing maybe about 3 to 5 inches of snow throughout the day today. Temperatures in the 30s, so it's going to be pretty comfortable as we see that fresh snow moving in throughout the day. And then the snow continues. We kind of have a little lull in the action tonight before we have our second system moving in after midnight, and then tomorrow and Friday things are looking good.
Snow. Yeah, we have a ton of snow in the forecast for what we've been seeing so far. So in the next 5 days, our friends are saying that we're going to get maybe 13 inches. Temperatures in the low 30s, and then Saturday and Sunday, a little more sun, so we're going to be able to enjoy that snow. And then moving on to Monday, then another chance for snow.
It's such a good forecast, and it's all brought to you by Christie Sports. But let's send things up with Mark, the Sasquatch Sassy, and find out what those conditions look like firsthand.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Time now for your Christie Sports First Chair. I want to talk a little bit about Christie Sports first. They have provided me once again with the skis that I'll be skiing on over the course of the wintertime. I'm on that the Shape ski, the iTitan, which is an amazing ski. And also my boots came from Christie Sports. I am in a Fisher Ranger boot, which is like a 120 flex, and I love them. Those teams at Christie Sports at all the locations are great. Let's talk about what's going on up here on top of the mountain today. Top of chair 4, top of chair 11, which is not open yet, and then over there the top of chair 5. This is the top of the mountain. Buffaloes will be open for some amazing soup and great chili and other snacks over the course of the day. And this is the top of the mountain. This is about 11,000 feet and some change. And this is where we're going to start to see the weather change. There's a little bit of a breeze up here first thing this morning as this big system slowly builds out of the southwest. So keep that in mind. We are going to see a shift in our weather dramatically over the next couple of days. I'm surprised it's not snowing yet, but temperatures are definitely cool enough for it to be snowing up on top of the mountain. Just to give you an idea of what's going on right now. So over here, this is blue sky, not open yet. Back bowls, everything from sundown to sunup, China Bowl, Siberia, Inner Mongolia, Outer Mongolia, not open yet also. But the front side, in years past, we've always had access out of Lion's Head to Born Free Express. But right now, it's all the trails off of Mountaintop Express. Cappuccino, Swingsville, Slifer Express, Whistle Pig, Zott, Powerline Glade, a lot of great terrain available. So come on up and play today and then make your way to Beaver Creek for the weekend. All right, we've got conditions with Rick coming up next for Breckenridge. Once again, thanks to Christie Sports for that first chair.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Eagle Valley Library District has some exciting news for students, teachers, and homeschoolers, and I've Tegan here to tell us all about it.
Hi, thank you. We have partnered with the Eagle County School District, and they happen to have student IDs, and those now work as library cards. So
that's fantastic.
I know, we're really excited about it. So students can come in with their student ID, and they can check out whatever they want.
Wow, and it makes it so much easier for parents.
Oh, for sure. They don't have to think about another card that they need. They always have their student ID, so they can now just bring that into the library.
And teachers?
Teachers, we have a special card for them, so they can come in and check out up to 40 items for classroom use, and they don't get late fees on those.
And I hear homeschooler parents can do that too.
They also can use that teacher card. They just need to show us proof that they're homeschooling, which they have to show the school district anyways, so they can come in and get that special card as well.
Wow, those are fantastic programs. As a parent, I love that. Thank you so much for telling us all about that.
Yeah, thank you for letting me on.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
wanted to show you Breckenridge, the 10-mile range, and we've got all sorts of different peaks to ride over at Breckenridge. The cool thing about Breck is that it is on the lee side of most of our storms, and so the wind comes from the west and comes up and over, and literally all that snow falls down into Breckenridge itself, and it is gorgeous over there. Obviously, we need some more snow to get more terrain, especially that high alpine terrain open, but Breckenridge is spinning lifts, and again, we've got a watching wind coming your way, talking about Beaver Creek in just a minute, but we're talking Breck right now. So something to think about at Breckenridge, we've got the highest level chairlift, the highest altitude chairlift anywhere here, and we're talking it starts at 11,901 feet. That's where the base area of that lift is, and it goes all the way up to 12,840. That's unbelievable. Something to think about if you're skiing and riding Breckenridge is that boost oxygen to help you up there as well, because we do have lots and lots of high alpine terrain. As a matter of fact, 40% is considered high alpine over at Breck. 18-inch base depth over at Breck. We have 312 different acres open, which is 13 different trails, 9 lifts to get you to those different 13 trails. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. are your lift hours for Breckenridge right now. Again, all of our mountains are going to be open relatively soon. Stay tuned. I've got your watch and wind coming up in just a minute, and we're gonna talk about one of those resorts in just a minute. Speaking of that high alpine terrain at Breckenridge, if you've never done it, let's learn a little bit right now.
It's a very spiritual place, and the experience you can have up there is really unique.
Get to the top of the ridge and just be like, oh my God, like this is real terrain up here. This is real skiing.
You're really just dropping off the edge into nowhere.
The high alpine terrain in Breckenridge is such an integral part of the ski resort.
We would hike up and started skiing different stuff in the lake chutes depending on how gnarly it was.
It takes years and years to make something like this happen.
The high alpine here is so accessible.
There's so much incredible terrain.
It opened up the capability to take Breckenridge to a different level.
It just makes Breck just a little more gnarlier, which in my eyes makes it a little better.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Oh, you see that terrain at Breckenridge?
Oh.
So good.
Yeah, it's beautiful here in Lion's Head. It's a little quiet, which is abnormal around this time on a ski day, but that's going to change sometime, I believe, in the next week.
Hopefully, right? Fingers crossed. Things are looking really good here in Lion's Head, and also really nice and cloudy first thing this morning. It's pretty warm. There's just a few birds chirping. People are making their way up to the top of the mountain, but it's only employees right now. They're getting things set to open here right now. Skiing is only available in Vail Village at Gondola 1. But today, temperatures in the 40s, and then tonight it's actually going to be pretty mild, huh?
Yeah, it's only going to get down to low, about 23, I believe, and then the snow not so much tonight, maybe 20% chance.
Right, so it's going to kind of taper off a little bit this evening, and then we continue to see another system moving in after midnight, and that's really where we're hoping to see that accumulation. Now, if you're going to be up on the mountain like Mark is today, Gary, if mid-mountain today, what are we looking at?
So here in Vail, we're looking at 3 to 5 inches, I believe. And then across, Beaver Creek, maybe 2 to 4. Breckenridge, I think, is in that 3 to 4 range. And then
So-
Keystone, 2 to 4.
Right, so some good snow mid-mountain, and right now we are currently under winter weather advisory until 5 a.m. on Friday, but that winter weather advisory is only for 8,500 feet and above. So most of our valley floor will be seeing that moisture in the form of rain and kind of that rain-snow mixture. But I mean, Gary, we were doing our research, and potentially over the next 3 days, how many inches?
So they're projecting, the open snow people are projecting 12 inches in this particular front, but then next week there's another one coming as well.
Pretty good news. But you know what's even better news is that right now we have something exciting in the studio.
Yeah, we're going to get back to the studio to toss it back for some watch and win.
Thank you very much, you two. Yes, it is time for your watch and win. That little jingle tells you so. We've got a canister of Boost Oxygen coming your way. We've also got a Boost Oxygen beanie coming your way. And we've got a TV8 buff. And as a bonus, I've got 2 tickets for the Beaver Creek Ice Center, where you're going to get a free admission and free skate rental, 2 of them coming your way, if you can tell me this. When does Beaver Creek Mountain open? We just announced this, that there was a change from the day we thought we were going to open Beaver Creek Mountain. When does Beaver Creek Mountain open for the 1920 season? Call right now, 970-754-8888, 970-754-8888. You can win this great Boost Oxygen package, as well as the TVA buff, as well as 2 tickets to the ice rink for your skate rental, as well as your ice skating. Call right now, 970-754-8888.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Let me introduce me. Here I come. Yeah. Here I go.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Breckenridge really is our second home. You can't not come here and feel that you're part of it. You just come and it makes you feel alive, and every day you're here, my wife and I pinch ourselves and just go, are we really doing this? Are we really here? Doesn't get better than this. I wish everyone could experience this. Hi, I'm John Waterhouse. I'm from Colorado Springs, and we moved out here 4 years ago. My boss at the time had a place here in Breckenridge, and we just came up and we fell in love with the town. We fell in love with the people. We fell in love with, God, look at the scenery. How could you not fall in love with the scenery? It really is a lovely place. My wife, Celia, we met at veterinary school in Sydney, Australia. So our dogs are our life. Everything we do in our life, we do for our dogs. We have a German Shepherd puppy and we have a pug. Breckenridge is probably one of the dog-friendliest communities we've found. The joy that the dogs get here is fantastic. We love having the dogs here with us at the mountain. We walk the trails around here in the summertime, but especially at wintertime, just running around in this lovely environment. Every time we get into the car park, the dogs go crazy because they know that they're going to be here. I'm an Australian veterinarian. I came over here 10 years ago to do a fellowship in pain management rehabilitative medicine. What we do with the dogs, we give them a full physical examination in a orthopedics or pain sense. Stretch out their legs, feel to see if there's any areas of pain, just making sure that they're sound to do the jobs that they're doing so we can help them do those jobs better. On top of the physical, and it's just all about having fun with the dogs. I get more fun out of playing with the dogs and then doing the serious work, but it's building that bond with the dogs, and so I get a lot of enjoyment out of doing that. Skiing's one of those sports that you're free, and it doesn't matter what level you are, you get that adrenaline rush. My wife, we give each other pointers because we're about the same level in experience, and we just enjoy spending time together. Typical day, we get up, we walk the dogs for about an hour, then we come back and have breakfast. We then will just ski lazily through till lunchtime, come in, let the dogs out, and then come back and ski during the afternoon. The après ski is as important as the downhill skiing. There are great restaurants around town. We love the Briar Rose, and they just do fantastic little plates of food, but just great cocktails. But it's more about meeting and talking to other people. It's all communal and everyone gets to talk and have a great time. The town is as important as the skiing. We looked at other resorts and nothing could compare to Breckenridge. My soul's tied up with this place. To see the mastery of it in the summer and the winter and the fall, you really feel that this is home. When we hear the slogan, "This is my mountain," this really is my mountain and this is my community. It is a special place for I know myself and my wife Celia, and we'll come here for the rest of our lives. I'm John Waterhouse and Breckenridge is my mountain.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
From the top of Beaver Creek Mountain. Beaver Creek Mountains opens on Saturday. Hopefully you are watching winner. I have not made it back out to the front to figure out who our winner was. Beaver Creek Mountain opens on Saturday. We were supposed to open up on the 27th. Instead, we're going to open up a little bit early on the 23rd. And after a few days of storms coming our way, that could be great for Beaver Creek's opening. Vail already open, and the conditions are pretty darn good over at Vail. Let's talk about today out there. We're going to have a mix of rain and snow, especially down low. 8,500 is about the level where the rain turns to snow during the daytime hours. Down low, we're going to see highs in the 40s, possibly higher 40s down in Eagle and Gypsum. And so we do call less than an inch of snow for Down Valley. Up high, I do believe we'll see a little bit more snow as you get up onto Vail Mountain. For tonight, we are looking at an overnight low of about 23. There is a little bit of a lull coming our way, and so we dropped that snow percentage down to about 20. However, I do think that lull is going to stop relatively quickly, and we're going to get back into some snow overnight. The call from most people today, remember, we blend a bunch of different avenues to say what's going to happen in the terms of snow amounts. And so open snow, calling for about 4 inches. We look at weather underground. They're looking about 2 to 4 inches. So I do believe that we're going to see some new snow. We are calling for Vail out of this first wave somewhere between 3 and 5. Over at Beaver Creek, we're looking at 2 to 4. Breckenridge, kind of that bigger range because we don't know know exactly where that storm hits and if it will stall out on the 10-mile range. They could get up to 7 inches of snow. And then over at Keystone, we're looking at about 2 to 4 inches. Here's the great news for you. 2 days of storms, then 2 days of clear, and then another storm coming your way. We are looking at snow today and tomorrow, 2 to 4 inches, and then it starts to peter out just a little bit, 1 to 2 inches on Friday. We clear out relatively nicely going into the weekend, and then we have a new storm coming your way for Monday. We talked about cat skiing earlier. There's a whole nother level, and you heard Ashley talk about it, that she so badly wants to go heli skiing. We've got an opportunity for you to go heli skiing. Let's take a look in just a minute.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
You're looking at a gorgeous shot of Whistler right here. The sky is slightly pink, that area. This is on my bucket list of things to do, but really quickly, I just wanted to say congratulations to John from Colorado Springs, our Watchman winner. He knew, he's smarty pants, knew that Beaver Creek was supposed to be opening on November 27th. They bumped it up to Saturday, so now it's officially opening this Saturday. And really quickly, I also have to say hi, good morning to Susan and Rob. They're my friends that are watching in Denver. They're coming up for Thanksgiving. I can't wait to see you guys. Okay. Let's talk bucket list.
Bucket
Heli
list, yeah.
skiing.
This is something that we definitely share. You know, so 90% of the heli skiing in the world takes place in British Columbia. Over 400,000 acres at Whistler.
Yes.
Just to give you an idea, Vail is huge, and we ski on 5,000 acres here.
Right.
So 400,000 acres.
Yep. And on an average, they have 50 skiers per day. So when you think about that kind of terrain that you get to spread out on, they have 173 glaciers that they have access to. I mean, Gary, let's just go. What do you think? Should we just sign up?
I'm
make it
in.
happen?
And we've talked about it, but if you're more of a visual person, well, we've got a video to take a look at what it may be like.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
The Spark Studio. Do you know about this? Do you know about the experiential learning? Do you know about that virtual reality? You're going to have to sign a waiver to jump in there and take part in this. And we did move the Spark Studio down to Gypsum while we were doing the Eagle Library remodel. However, for the wintertime, we're going to open it back up in Eagle. Spark Studio, a cool opportunity to visually learn. A lot of people, they can't just hear it. They can't just read it. They have to actually experience it. So this is a way for you to do that. And again, it's not just for little kids. We've got children 5 to 14, and we've got minors from 15 to 17. Minors, you can actually use the room alone, and younger kiddos, you need to be there with your parents. And so this is a great opportunity for you to really get in and touch things. Look at that. Look at this little guy. He's like, I can reach that mountain. It's right in front of me. Very cool opportunities there. And then that 3D printing. Spark Studio, a way to spark something inside of your kids as well, and a great opportunity. Again, we had to move it down to Gypsum for the summertime. We are shifting back to Eagle for Spark Studio for the wintertime. We're going to take it back outside. We've got your first chair with Mark. He was up on chair 4 already. Let's see what's going on with Mark.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
So I get to ski at 8:45. I can't go out and ski yet, but I thought I would share this Sun and Ski sponsored First Chair segment with you all, just talking about, I mentioned before, listening to your body, getting yourself in shape, don't overdoing it, and then staying on top of it as you get there to provide the best experience for you on the hill the entire season. You also have your equipment, which also needs the same amount of love as your body does, whether it's your skis or your snowboard, your tele skis, your cross-country skis, your ice skates, anything you do to get out in the wintertime. I was looking at my skis. I hadn't checked them at all over the course of the summertime. I did back my DIN numbers off of my bindings to kind of let them relax and not stay tensed up all summer. Those have been reset. But as I look at the bases, you want to keep in mind, you want to keep the bases of your skis moisturized. If you start to see white on the bases, that means they're in need of wax, and wax makes a tremendous difference. Also, early season, think about the rocks and the things that are out there that aren't fully covered over by the snow yet. And if you do encounter a rock, you want to make sure you get your skis tuned up, get the burrs taken off your edges. It's going to make for a better experience, a better gliding experience on the snow, whether you're on a ski or a snowboard throughout the season. So stay ahead of the curve and tune your gear up, probably once a week, once every 2 weeks at the least, for sure. Sun and Ski can do that for you also. We have weather coming up next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Hey, you're looking at a live shot of Lion's Head right there. That's exactly where Gary and I are standing at the moment. And I think, both of us are kind of like, what? I think it's gotten a little bit chillier since we first got out here.
Yeah, you can feel the storm coming in. Mm-hmm. Very exciting.
I know, so excited. Like when we first got out here, we couldn't see our breath at all, and you can kind of see it.
Yeah, it's definitely cooling off.
Mm-hmm. So we do have a storm coming in, and this is the time that you want to head on over to Sun and Ski. They're located right in the heart of downtown Avon. And we were just sleuthing. We went to sunandski.com to do a little shopping, and they have their deal of the week, which is always really cool. And right now they're doing 45% off North Face jackets, so you can get geared up for the storm moving in. Now, right now we are actually currently under a winter weather advisory until 5 a.m., but not necessarily down in town.
Yeah, so we're looking today a high of maybe 40, less than 1 inch of accumulation, kind of a snow rain mix.
Right, so that winter weather advisory stops at 8,500 feet, so that's where that snow level is, and Vail sits right around 8,100 feet, so there's a little bit of variation there. So again, mostly rain down in the valley for today. Now tonight we'll see about a 20% chance of rain, and we'll be seeing that storm kind of taper off a little bit, and then after midnight we have this second storm moving in, and Gary, this is the good one.
Yeah, that's where the people at Open Snow are projecting 12 inches of snow in Vail for just the next couple of days. That's super exciting.
So cumulatively, we could see about
Correct.
12 inches by the time
Correct.
we get into Friday. So temperatures are still staying relatively mild, at least for today, and then they kind of cool off as we get into tomorrow and Friday. So as we open Beaver Creek, we're going to have some fresh snow.
Yeah, very much so. They're looking to get about 2 to 4 inches tonight, I believe.
So things are exciting here right next to the slopes, and we still have more headed your way on Good Morning Vail right now. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be checking back in with Mark and his first chair conditions.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune into TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's entertainment calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Joining us in the studio now, I've got Joseph Quijano, Jordan Quijano, father, son, become the banker. This is your business. You've been in Colorado doing this for over 44 years. Nice to have you.
Thank you,
Thanks
Mark.
for coming to the
Thanks,
mountains.
Mark.
And it sounds like this is not going to be your only visit. You're going to be coming back to the mountains for one of your Become the Banker seminars, correct?
Absolutely.
Now, so my question to start, I'm going to get right into it. Obviously, I work hard every day, save my money. I want to see my money grow. I want to be able to protect that money.
Sure.
Tell us, Joseph, about how we can attain these goals.
Well, you see, Mark, people want to make money, don't they? And
We all do,
And they want to
100%.
save money.
Yeah.
But they're having a hard time doing it because they're losing money. Do you happen to have a dollar bill so I can show you?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I promise you I'll give it back to you.
Okay, you better.
Okay. Now, most people that go to work, they earn $1.
Right.
Right?
About $1, yep.
About $1. Now, 1/3 of that dollar goes to pay finance charges to banks. Another third will go to pay Uncle Sam taxes. So we're left with what?
Just that little piece of one little third.
Right.
Yeah, not
The
much.
Become the Banker strategy will help you live on the majority of this dollar bill. Now, how good is that?
That's the best? That's how it should be? Is this strategy for everyone?
Absolutely. It's a very simple plan with a very simple formula that offers a 4% guaranteed and tax-free rate of return.
4%.
4%.
Okay.
Tax-free, guaranteed rate of return. Nothing to do with the stock market. And it's totally liquid. You can get your
I
money
love this.
out with no penalties.
So let me ask you a question then, Jordan. So there's a lot of benefits to this Becoming the Banker strategy.
Yeah.
What would you say is probably the most powerful?
You know, the liquidity aspect is the most powerful benefit because we're so used to all of our accounts being locked up until we're 59 and a half and have penalties and taxes
Right, that's
before
right,
then.
yeah.
Well, whereas Become the Banker, we want you to use the money now. pay off your debts. We can show the average family how to get out of debt in 9 years or less, including their mortgage, not refinancing, but paying it all off with their hard-earned money.
9 years or less.
While saving for retirement at the same time. So you get the best of both worlds, paying off debt and saving for retirement.
Wow, that sounds so good.
Yes.
So good. So you're going to come to the mountains, host a seminar. What are the consumers, what are we going to learn?
Really just how money works in today's economy, how to get your money growing like we're talking about, how to protect it, but how to put yourself in a better position for tomorrow's economy when there is going to be a correction. Similar to 2008, something's going to happen. So we got to protect ourselves. So we're going to show people an hour and a half, 2 hours at most, how to just get yourself in a good financial spot. And if you can't make it to the seminar, we're going to be holding webinars as well for individuals that maybe can't make it that day that we hold the seminar, or if they want to be on an individual basis, we can do that.
So an hour and a half to 2 hours of our time.
Completely free.
I mean, honestly, completely free. An hour and a half to 2 hours, and you're going to learn how to get rid of that credit card debt, consolidate all your debts, become liquid from the help from you two guys, from Become the Banker.
That's right.
I love this.
Is that beautiful?
I love this because I look at my life, I've got debt, I've got a mortgage, I've got kids going to college, I've got a car payment, and all these things add up. And we do just make that $1 a day, and 2/3 of it goes somewhere else. We want to get that back. Okay, so you're going to be coming to the mountains. I recommend people going to becomethebanker.org if they want to register.
Yes.
Probably the best bet, or give you guys a call, 1-877-299-9957, right? Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Jordan, thanks for your time. Hey, call that number. Go to becomethebanker.org today and save some money and become your own banker.
The Become the Banker seminar was so successful, we wanted to offer a brand new, completely free webinar. To learn more about this powerful financial strategy, register at becomethebanker.org or call us at 303-779-6600. Take action today.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back. We're here in Lion's Head. It may be one of the most charming places. We're in kind of a Bavarian type village with the ski rink right behind us. That nip in the air, it's really you can feel the moisture starting to show up. So today we're looking down here below. Temperatures probably going close to 40 degrees with a snow-rain mix accumulating less than an inch. And then moving on tonight, not going to be too cold, highs or lows around in the low 20s. About a 20% chance of precipitation, so really not too much happening tonight. That's going to happen more as we get in to tomorrow and Friday. Looking at the resorts, this is the exciting thing across all the resorts. Here in Vail, we're looking at about 3 to 5 inches in snow accumulation. Beaver Creek, I believe, at 2 to 4. Keystone as well in that 3 to 5 inches. And so it's just a beautiful time that we're going to be getting some snow. The 5-day forecast, again, tomorrow and Friday, we're going to have that snow accumulation. The people at Open Snow are saying up to 12 inches. And then we're going to be able to take advantage of this sun on Saturday and Sunday. Just glorious skiing conditions, what we're all really here for. So next week we're going to see some snow as well, but coming up next, we're going to go up on the mountain with Mark and see what's really happening the next coming days on the mountain.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
All right, so I've been able to ski now. I made my way down Ramshorn right here, and we've got fresh corduroy first thing this morning. And this corduroy, I would say at some point today is going to be replaced with some powder. Looking off towards the Gore Range over there, I don't know if you can make it out, but the snow is starting to settle in at those much higher elevations. And this corduroy is a direct result. Let me just swing on over here and show you. Over 400 of these bad boys and girls have been replaced on the mountain, over 19 miles of snowmaking pipe. I've lived here for 24 years and never seen Ramshorn looking like this, with these amount of snow guns every 100 feet, every 200 feet. It's amazing. It's going to be great early season from here on out. I'm going to ski a little bit. Come on out and play with us. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Visibility a little tricky, but the snow is phenomenal. Let's ski. When we come back, we've got Lion's Head Jewelers in the studio with Rick. This is your Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery First Chair. We'll be right back.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Geico would like to take a moment to say thank you to our military service members at home and abroad for all their hard work and sacrifice. We all sleep easier knowing you're out there keeping us safe. And on a personal note, I was really... Just needed to get that off my chest. Thank you.
Geico, proudly supporting the military for over 75 years.
One of my favorite segments of the entire day. We're talking bling inside the studio. We've got some snow on the way outside the studio, and we brought some bling in here. We've got Lamina and Lion's Head Jewelers. Carol Giuliani, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, thank you.
I love having you guys in, and you've actually brought some stuff that I've never seen before. In all the segments that I've done with you guys, there's some stuff I haven't seen. Let's jump right into it.
Well, today I brought 3 Italian designers.
Okay.
So the first one is Bizzotto. It is all made in Treviso, Italy, and they have a lot of really great bracelets. This one here is really lovely. It is flexible and really comfortable on. And the name is inspired from the firmamento is the name inspired from observation of the skies. And when you look at it, the diamonds all really do look like the stars sparkling in the sky.
Absolutely true, yes.
And here in contrast, we have a couple of smaller bracelets. They are versatile, easy to wear, and they combine well with other bracelets. And this is a very interesting design. It is the buckle design. So it wraps around your wrist just like a belt. It's 18 karat white gold with diamonds, and I'm actually wearing the one in rose gold. So it's a really nice, sleek, elegant look.
And the belt buckle, that is such a cool idea. Again, I've never seen this from you guys.
Yeah.
I've never seen this anywhere. That's awesome.
Very different. And then this is a necklace and matching earrings from their Cascata collection.
Okay.
It's a little bit more modern in styling and geometric. The necklace is 18 karat white gold with diamonds, and I just love the way the diamonds cascade down just like a waterfall.
Very true. And actually from behind it, the amount of color that we're seeing pushing through because of the prisms of those diamonds, that's unbelievable. Every single color represented as we look on the backside, and then for the TV viewer, all the sparkles coming toward them. Very cool.
Yeah, really lovely set. And here we have Serafino Consoli, another Italian designer that we really love. This ring is really lush, 18 karat white gold, 5 rows of diamonds going all the way around, and it is actually adjustable. So it fits me great on my ring finger, but if I want, I can open it up and make it a little bigger, and it'll fit my index finger. Or if I really want, I can open it up into a bracelet.
Yep.
So I can make the bracelet a little larger if I have a large wrist, or I can cup it down to a smaller size. So it's really great. It's a perfect fit for any finger, perfect fit for any wrist.
Absolutely. And then you've got a couple more pieces, and you've got some that you're wearing as well. Let's talk about everything.
So this is a matching necklace and earrings, which also the necklace can be small, or you can stretch it out and make it longer.
Love it.
And same thing with the earrings. So if we want a shorter earring or a longer earring, we can have it either way.
Beautiful.
And
quickly,
lastly,
let's talk about what you have on.
Yeah, I am wearing Roberto Coin, another Italian designer. This set is from the Petals collection. It's 18 karat rose gold with diamonds. The necklace is very versatile. It easily goes from casual to dressy. The earrings are fantastic, and the ring features black agate, black jade, so
Nice.
it gives it a really dramatic look.
There is so much that we just learned, and so much more at both stores. Go check them out. Lion's Head Jewelers or Lamina Jewelers. You can also give them a call. 970-476-0499 for Lion's Head, and Lamina, 970-476-7779. There's so much to see. Just a little bit more to see on Good Morning Vail. Don't go anywhere.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
And that's a wrap on our Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail. Be sure to join us tomorrow, because we're going to do it all again.